Hello. What's up this afternoon, everyone? Welcome. Fine Monday to y'all. Good to see ya. What is up? Zelda Strictly Jess, Kevin Zelda, Tequilar, Fungaroo, Doug, how are you? Dan Wildfire, Admiral, welcome. Hello. Psycho Magi, you were early today. Thank you so much for hanging out. What is up, everyone? We're blowing some stuff up today. I've played against this deck a couple of times on Arena, and Casualties of War into Casualties of War into Casualties of War. It seems fun. Like, Casualties of War has to be one of the sweetest cards to resolve in Standard. So we're just going to, no Nissas, we're playing Planeswalkers, but the underplayed Planeswalkers, and we're just going to blow our opponent's stuff up again and again until eventually they give up. That is our goal for today. What is up? I'm just that awesome. How are you? Hey, welcome, Simpy Boy. Good to have you. First timer, welcome to the stream. So, how's everyone doing today? Hey, Seth, is this the dark side of Standard? This doesn't seem that dark-sidey. I think this is the good side of Standard. We're punishing players for playing Embercleaves and Fires of Invention and Teferis and Nissas. We're just keeping the game fair and blowing up all those broken cards that our opponent might be playing. So that's that's our plan for today. So let's see, what went on since we last streamed? Oh, Players Tour, Lotus Breach. Good lord, is that combo deck good. Gonna be interesting to see the future of Pioneer. Yeah, I'm not sure, Benny. I don't think so. Someone correct me, chat, if I'm wrong. So the idea of the combo, I guess I can just put this deck on screen. The idea of the combo is play Angel's Grace, and then you can cast everything with Bolas's Citadel. I think my understanding is you can't pay life that you don't have. So even though this is preventing you from dying, once you get down to like one life, you'll have to stop casting cards with Bolas's Citadel, because even though Angel keeps you from going below one life, you don't actually have the life to pay for Bolas's Citadel. So I could be mistaken somehow, but that's my understanding of the difference between, if Bolas's Citadel said you take damage equal to its converted mana cost, then I think it would work. But because it says pay life equal to its converted mana cost, then it actually doesn't work the way that we're hoping to. But I like the idea, Benny. It's a really sweet idea, even though the rules quirk, I think, doesn't actually let it work. Same with Platinum Empyrean. You can't, crack a fetch land with Platinum Empyrean out or whatever. So how's everyone today? We're playing Standard today. We are blowing stuff up with Casualties of War. The Players Tour was interesting. We got to see some really good matches. I don't know about the health of the format of Pioneer. We'll have to see. Hopefully decks can adjust to the new combo decks that are at the top of the format. And, hey, what's up, Nate? How are you? Good to see you. We got to play some Modern. Modern is coming back around for me. I actually really enjoyed, I guess if you haven't seen it, on the YouTube channel, sneaking into our reminders, we got to play some Heliod Combo Company, and the league was fun. The deck was fun. I mentioned this before. I feel like Pioneer has given me a new appreciation for Modern now. I didn't play Modern for a while, but it's coming back around. Before I would play Modern, I'd be like, oh, I wish it was fairer. I wish I wasn't dying on turn 3. But now that we have the ability to play Pioneer, which is theoretically fairer, I'm kind of okay with just playing Modern and getting killed on turn 3 sometimes. That's part of the fun of it. Good thing I don't have enough rare wild cards to play it on Arena. Oh, yes, that is probably good. Hey, what's up, AS? How are you? Yeah, this deck is, it's not super off the wall. I mostly just like Casualties of War, and I think blowing things up with Casualties of War is pretty sweet. There's definitely some stuff that can still be discovered in Pioneer. I agree with that. So we're going to start off with this at least, and maybe we jump around. I don't know what else we could play. Maybe some more Llamas. Standard right now, we've reached the point in Standard's life where the top tier is kind of narrowed down to a few decks. And those are the decks to compete with. Hey, Seth, how about a Modern Minamo School of Water's Edge, Leyline of Singularity, Megalith of Candelabra? Oh my goodness, I'm going to have to look up some of those cards. Minamo, Leyline of Singularity, you can only play one. Everything is legendary. Megalith of the Candle. How do those cards combo? I'm confused. What does Leyline of Singularity do? I'm so confused. Captain, welcome to the first Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Home from school with a cold today. Welcome. Happy for the stream. Excited for the stream, though. Well, welcome, Brot. Sorry that you're not feeling well, but I'm glad you get to catch the stream. I need you to be apprentice for a week, be my sensei and teach me streaming. It's not that hard. You just click the button and then talk for 3 hours. Hey, what's up, Ryan Okafor? How are you? So let's do our reminders. Standard jank to compete in the current meta is what I suggest. Shake up. Maybe bad cards are usable. Use cards people aren't cutting and pasting from the net. Yeah, I mean, we've been trying to play some spicy stuff in standard. Need additional spot removal. Removal. We got Casualties of War. It's the ultimate removal spell. Why aren't people playing card to counter Cat Oven? I haven't played against Cat Oven that much. Like, I don't know. Karn is good against Cat Oven, and being able to tutor from the sideboard is nice. Maybe if Cat Oven keeps increasing in popularity again, it'll see more play. Anyway, let's do our reminders. Replay YouTube. Let's read all the old streams, including this one in the future. Normal YouTube. If you missed it, we did some moderning with Heliod Company, and the league was sweet, the deck was sweet, so check it out if you haven't already. Our sponsor today is Card Kingdom, and if you need some Magic the Gathering cards, you can get them over at cardkingdom.com. They got Theros Beyond Death and everything else in stock, so you can snag them over there. Thank you to them for supporting the stream. You can even grab a Sweet Scoop Soldier sticker for free. Just let them know that you want one in your order notes. So thank you to Card Kingdom. Otherwise, Discord, new and improved. Definitely check that out. Also, merch page, tokens, t-shirts, playmats, donations, always appreciated, never required. $2 or more gets your message read on stream. And let's talk about this deck and start playing some Magic. Probably include a Niv or two. Wait, what are we niving in? what is the Niv plan? So this deck that we're starting with, Sultai Casualties, it's kind of a mid-rangey style deck with a bunch of Planeswalkers. We get Garrix, we get a Jace, in case we mill ourselves out. We get some Veroskas to blow stuff up, to draw some cards. We get Tamios, but what we're really trying to do is Casualties of War, and then cast another Casualties of War, and then use Tamio to get back Casualties of War and cast another Casualties of War, and just really punish our opponent for playing things. Anything, just blow it all up again and again and again. Casualties of War, it's a really sweet card. It's a lot of mana, but it gets an artifact, creature, enchantment, land, or planeswalker, and/or, so you can choose any of those. So in theory, we could be blowing up 5 things for that one card at 6 mana. So that's the idea of the deck, is just to keep casualing again and again and again until our opponent gives up, basically. Aspiring Spike, thank you for the raid. Ooh, that's a pretty big raid. Welcome, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, what's up, Mr. Simic? How are you? Hey, Seth, based on isn't Insoul a bad performance at PT Phoenix, do you think the deck is dead or just poorly positioned in the meta? I think it's dead for now. I think, let's jump into a game. And sideboard wise, pretty typical stuff. Shadow Spear for life gain and dealing with indestructible stuff. Some removals, some counters, some sweepers. Pretty straightforward answers for most of the decks in the format. So let's give this deck a shot. See if we can casualties our way through some games. And maybe we'll jump around. We'll see. We'll see how people like the deck. We should include a Clackbridge Troll. Give our opponent goat tokens to blow up. We want them to sacrifice the go tokens so we can draw cards with them. So I think that Izzet and Soul's in a really bad place with the combo meta. I think it's just not fast enough or disruptive enough to actually compete with Inverter and the Lotus Breach combo. Maybe there's some sideboard options or things you can do to improve the matchup, but my guess is it just kind of isn't playable right now, and we'll have to see how the meta shakes out. My thinking is either decks are going to prove that they can beat Inverter and Lotus Breach, or Inverter and Lotus Breach are likely going to end up getting banned. I think those are the two things that can happen. Hopefully, we don't need to ban anything, and there's a way for those decks to be beaten. So I think that things will get better for Izzet and Soul, but I wouldn't want to play it this week when everyone's playing the combo decks. Treasure's Blessing, sweet. Ooh, Pelt Collector. All right, opponent's going aggro. Yeah, it's just Paradise Druid. Bastard. Are we not in ranked? We should be in ranked. I hate that there's 2 right next to each other. That is always the issue. That they just happen to live right next to each other. So it's more of a misclick thing than anything else. We'll keep the land on top. I mean, I guess we might as well finish it out since we're already in it. I guess we could just concede and go to ranked. All right, we can concede. I assumed we were in ranked. Wizards. Yeah, that if I ever play unranked, it's literally just because I thought I clicked ranked and they're right next to each other. And apparently I did not in this case. I went with Green Devotion anytime soon. We haven't actually played any Green Devotion, have we? The thing I've run into with Green Devotion is, I think it's a Nissa deck. And people, I don't know. Maybe I just have to get over playing, maybe I just have to get over playing broken cards and play them anyways. Because something like Green Devotion, I feel like it could be a sweet deck that does sweet things, but I think you got to just play Nissa. Like, I don't think you could. I think you would be handicapping yourself so much by not playing Nissa that you just basically have to do it. Ugh, maybe we should have stayed in unranked. That hand's horrible. All right, this hand has a casualties at least, so we can keep this. We should probably be yeah. All right, it's gonna be control. Removal spell to the bottom. Have faith. We're up against control. Watery Grave bottom. I run like 2 or 3 Nissa, 4 Nyx Lotus for mana. Yeah. Oh. All right. Sort of regretting putting that cheap removal spell to the bottom. I'll thought erasure you. Fervent Champion, Rime Rock Knight. Well, I guess we gotta take Annex. Alright, keep the Tyrant Scorn. That's a good one to have on top. Yeah, I think I gotta just be okay with playing some of those cards. I guess I just get tired of playing against them so that I try to avoid playing them, but that's probably unnecessarily restrictive. Is it not Rime Rock Knight? He's like a singer. He rhymes and rocks. Vote it. Castle Everett. You know, kill you. Gonna need to draw something to cast before this casualties, I think. Opponent gets in. I guess our opponent's avatar does not actually look controlling. Sarkhan is a pretty aggressive avatar. I mean, we could try to build mono green devotion. Could be fun. Land for our unit. Getting in. I mean, I think the meta right now in Standard is mostly Azorius Control and Mono Red. I think those are the big ones. And then Cat Oven decks are still around. Light Up the Stage, Land Scourge Splitter. But you could play the Fire Sleeves to trick people into thinking you're a burn player when you're really not a burn player. That's what a sneaky control player would do. Would play the Chandra Sleeves and have a Sarkhan avatar. If you really want to get every edge possible with your blue-white control deck, I think that's what you do. Hey, so I hope your day's going well. I'm getting my commander deck from Card Kingdom, which means I get my scoop sticker. Awesome, Kenton. My day is going well. Teamerek is on there too. Although, in the most recent tournaments, it seems like... Oh boy, this is so bad. It seems like the other decks, are we just dead, Embercleave? It seems like Control and Mono Red and Cat Oven have rose up and taken over for... Ugh, yeah, alright. Yeah, I don't think there's anything that gets us out of this. Tamiyo definitely doesn't, and... Well, that wasn't great. We have a lot of sideboard cards for Mono Red, but that was bad. Hey! Well, Mono Red is very good and very aggressive. I think Mono Red is probably one of the best budget decks, I would say, in the format. Alright, so Cry, Ritual of Soot, in. What do we go down? Probably like Jace, a Garruk. We probably actually have to cut some number of casualties, really. I wonder Should we be bringing in Shadow Spear? Lifelink is nice. Do we have enough? I mean, I guess if we get a Uro with Lifelink, we just basically win. Maybe we just go down almost all the casualties and bring in the Shadow Spears. Maybe we play no Garrix. Then we're just really all in. All right, that's fine. Let's go down one. Let's go down a Tamio. Let's try something like that. Shadow Spear for lifelink does seem sweet. The only problem is we don't have that many creatures, but if we can get it on an Uro or a Crossus, either one of those. I'm mostly a little worried about Embercleave. We don't have a lot of instant speed answers. Do you think anything is getting banned today? I think we would have already had a banned announcement if we were going to get one. That's one of the things that's a little weird about this, not having actual BNR dates, is I don't know. My guess is we would have gotten an announcement this morning if we were going to get one. Hey, what's up, Casey's on? How are you? But maybe they just randomly get one this afternoon. Do we think Cavalcade is dead? I think that the Embercleave builds of Mono Red are the best builds of Mono Red. So I think you could still, I mean, I think you still play Casualties, but I think the Embercleave builds are mostly better. Does Torbrand boost Mayhem Devil? I believe it should. It is a red source. So if you sacrifice stuff, yeah, it should be 3 damage from Mayhem Devil. Judith as well. That's kind of a cool idea. Torbrand Judith, turn all your sacrifices into lightning bolts. Seems pretty powerful. Yeah, there's a line up the stage. Land and Frenzy. Well, at least our opponent can't cast Frenzy. Let's play the island. Uro. Gain some life. Do a bit of ramping. Yeah, it does sound like a neat idea. Ooh. Cry of the Carnarium could be good at some point. That's a card that could be helpful. No attacks. Opponent plays a land. Tybalt.
Play nice.
Makes a dork.
My assistants are painfully.
That's it. I don't really want to trade off our Paradise Druid with our expensive cards. Is it even worth trading? I kind of think it isn't. Hey, thanks for the cheer, Christian Bales. Good to see ya. Welcome, welcome. Embercleave is a very good card. And no blocks. 19. Play a Tamio.
I would like to ask
Take up a Tamio.
You have it seek and find.
Name... Growth Spiral? Ooh, we milled a Shadow Spear. Alright, Water Grave untapped. Pass the turn. Alright, we're actually getting close to shutting up Shadow Spear, except there's this Tybalt out. Opponent. Makes a devil. Yup, yup, yup.
So cute.
Fervent Champion. Yup, yup, yup. Combat. Everything at our face. Alright. Sure. Well, we will block. Grow Spiral. Wow, okay. This is fine because we have a... Ooh! It's a Casualties! R1 Casualties! Swamp, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't need it to the bottom. I kind of like where we're at now. I kind of very much like where we're at. Opponent hits us. Hits us. 14. Light up the stage again. Shock and land. Passes. Well, we will cry. See you later, opponent's board. We're getting there. Yeah, Casualties is so sweet. Definitely one of the sweetest cards to cast in Standard, I would say. This Tybalt is annoying. 14. Opponent has a shock. This Tybalt! This Tybalt is so annoying. Yeah, let's shock ourselves. Uro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get a 6/6. Draw a card. Keep our Shadow Spear for future fun. The Shadow Sphere could be helpful if we can get rid of the Tybalt. We can't gain life, sure. Take up. We'll name Colossus. We'll get a Colossus. We'll mill some cards. Alright. Yorgo, opponent. I don't think we should ban much. They definitely need to take a look at Thassa's Oracle and Eternal formats. Yeah, what did you think of the Players' Tour results? Like, what are you thinking about the Pioneer format at the moment? Opponent hits our face, down to 10. Light up the stage. Tybalt and Olrimey. Twiddo Storm is sweet now with Underworld Breach. Here's my build. Ooh, let me see, Dylan. Alright, another Tybalt for our opponent.
Enjoy. My friend is here.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the modern build. Well, that's Casualties. Planeswalker, land, creature. You. Kill them all. An opponent, done! Casualty them right out of the game, and that is the power of Casualties of War. I take full credit for your naming Crosses on Tabio. We didn't even cast it, but that was a good recommendation. I guess we should probably be Ether Gusting too. Casualties was good in that. Maybe we just go no Garrix. 1 Casualties. Make our deck as cheap as possible. I would rather have Oracle banned over Inverter, because without Oracle, Inverter is bad. Oracle's a dumb card. That's an interesting option. Although there are backups to Oracle. Like, you can play Jace. I'm sure there'll be Labman in the format eventually. So with Leyline of Singularity out, you can use Manamo to untap the Magus. Utilizing any mana doubler will make infinite mana. Ooh. That's a cool idea. Okay. Give us some removal, please. Bam Bam! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber, Temple, Scry. We don't want Fabled Passage. We need a sweeper. Printing instant win cards seem too dangerous. Surprised that they do it so much anymore. They're either trash or broken. I think that they're fun when they're trash. I love alternate win conditions. They're like perfect against the odds cards. Ooh, Ritual is nice. I think they're like the perfect against the odds cards. But when they are very good, they can become problematic. Opponent, land. Going to Bone Crush our phase, so we will play Growth Spiral, Fabled Passage, Crack Fabled Passage, grab a Swamperino. I personally like banning Inverter more. It's more narrow. It's not like Mono Blue Devotion. Ooh. Shadow Spear. Paradise Druid. It's not like Mono Blue Devotion. With Thassa's Oracle running rampant. Yeah, I think the upside for me for banning Inverter is it's the card that doesn't do anything. Although maybe Thassa's Oracle is just too good. Like, it's possible that Thassa's Oracle is just too good and we don't want it to be a part of the format. I don't know if that's true or not, though. Hot Stuffing, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big scoops cheer for our new subscriber. Grow Spiral. Ew. All right. Well, that makes things very easy. Oh, opponent, you will feel the pain of casualties. Get Koozie, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big scoops cheer for our new subscriber. I'm expecting a concession here, actually. Destroy land, destroy creature, boom, and also boom. And opponent scoops it up. Casualties! Punishing people for not making their land drops. Oh, I do love that part of Casualties. I really do. If you just stumble a little bit, oh, I've been on the other side of the Casualties beating, and it is not fun. It's as close as we get to having playable land destruction in Standard. It really is. I think that's why it appeals to me. Was playing Commander F&M, one dude from draft shouted, "Yes, finally." Turns out he won with Happily Ever After. Those are the kind of alternate win conditions I really like. Thassa's Oracle might be a little bit pushed for what it does. I can see an argument for that. Ooh, alright. Looks like we're up against Control. Presumably. You need to run Mass Land Destruction Commander class. You know, for science. I'm not a huge fan of Mass Land Destruction in Commander Clash. Agmark for the 4th month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. Alright, let's do some holy births. Well, we'll take Teferi. Now, actually... Sand, Phone's got Birthtron. Why don't they let Stone Rain back in Standard? I feel like it could be okay. Hey, what's up, Miro Gaming? How are you? There's so many powerful cards in Standard. Is Stone Rain really across the line? With the increasing power level of Standard, I would kind of like to see it given a shot. It's probably going to be too good and miserable, but... yeah, we'll take Elspeth Conqueror's Death. Uro. Seems like actually, maybe we keep it. Maybe we just keep casting. Yeah, let's keep it. Let's just keep casting Uros to ramp. Sasquatch! First time sub! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber.
Let's try this.
Alright, Forest, step 1. Uro, step 2. Ramp with Uro. Temple, step 3. Scry. Frosca Sweet. That blows up to Teferi. All these bursts are not that frightening. Ooh, Raise would be interesting. I think the reason to take Elspeth Conqueror's Death is because if we take Teferi, then Elspeth Conqueror's Death is theoretically going to get back to Teferi, so we might as well get it out of there. Raise reprint would be interesting.
Here goes nothing.
Alright. Yeah, let's just Frosca. Get rid of Teferi before our opponent can get any value out of it. Overgrown Tomb. Pass the turn. Yeah, I mean, if Stone Rain is too good, Sinkhole is definitely too good. Boat it. Lad. Ed. Alright, Oath of Kaya. Sure. The bad news about Casualties here is what are we going to blow up a wall and a berth and a land? That doesn't even feel that good. Hey, what's up, Bigfoot? How are you? Oh, Armageddon in Standard. That would be interesting. Well, I guess it's time to craw into some cards. Crosses for 4? Yes, please. I guess that's true. We can blow up multiple walls because one is an artifact. I still think we want to wait till we get more value. It just doesn't feel like enough value to blow up these birth walls. Pout it. Ooh, a dream trawler. That's annoying. So, I should know the answer to this, but if we casualties and target Dream Trawler and they make it hexproof, do we lose the entire spell or does just Dream Trawler get saved? It still works? Okay. Thank you, chat. Alright, let's casualties then. Almost full mode. So artifact, creature, enchantment, land. Opponent discards a card, loses some stuff. Playing the land. Yeah, pass the turn. We can't block it anyway, so we might as well get in some damage. No fizzling! That's good. We're one Planeswalker short from all modes. It'd be nice if our opponent somehow got 0 cards in hand so we could kill the Stream Trawler. Or we're gonna need... How are we gonna get rid of Dream Trawler? I guess a Brig Crosses? Hey, thank you, Habib MTG, for the host. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I guess we could try to cut him off blue. We could also start Uroing. Ooh, Thought Erasure's interesting. Yeah, let's Thought Erasure. See what's in hand. Dream Trawler to Fairy Oath of Kaya. I'll take to Fairy, mill the land. Uro. Maybe we just play through it. Maybe we could just like play Uros and gain life and draw cards and just out Dream Trawler, Dream Trawler. Ooh, there's some big crosses. That's nice. Untap land. Paradise Druid. You know, attacking. All right, we'll just do it fairly. We'll just do it fairly. Nice Dream Trawler. We don't care. About it. Doing their trawlery things. Gets in, draws another card. Sure. Hits us, 14. Tap land. Passes. Well, play the land. Go to combat. Attack. Draw a card. Gain some life. Opponent gonna cash in a wall. Okay, well, I guess we just crosses 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's crosses for 6 and leave up Tyrant Scorn. This is still big enough that we can kill the trawler. Yeah, crosses for 6. Draw some cards. Pass the turn, and I think we're taking out a trawler. Hey, what's up, Brad Carl? How are you? Did you consider Agonize Remorse other than, except for instead of Thought Erasure? I think Thought Erasure is better if you're in Sultai, especially if you have Uro. Getting a card, I think, in the graveyard is more important than sniping our opponent's graveyard. An opponent scoops it up, they trawled us, and we did not care. Who? Oh, wait. Wait, is Trawler not legendary? Oh my god, it's not legendary. You're right. I was just like, okay, they got one. We don't care about it. But that's fine. We'll leave the other one stuck in their hand. It's not legendary. Who made this card? I don't know. It feels like the kind of card that is usually legendary, but it is definitely not. Huh. Well, that's good to know. I will remember that in future games. All right. Oh. Is Shadowspear worth it? How does that? So if we play Shadowspear and try to kill Dream Trawler, we keep activating it. They have to keep discarding cards. I guess it's like a mind twist. Worst case. All right, we'll try it. What are we cutting though? What's bad here? Our big planeswalkers seem good. Our discard is good. Hey, what's up, Babs? How are you? Who was that? Who was that, Stu? Was that me? Did I tell you that? I thought you were looking for your playmat. Oh, we better sideboard. You know what? Let's try going down Paradise Druids. I feel like Paradise Druids just die. I think I did say that I thought Mono Red was a top tier deck, and that in the most recent tournaments, it seemed like Rakdos and Mono Red in Azorius Control had done better than Temur Rek, but I don't think I ever said Temur Rek was bad. I've been playing Uncommon Kaya instead since there's so many trawlers. Ooh, Uncommon Kaya seems sweet. That is a good way to trawl the trawlers. Yeah, Uro's fine. We'll keep it. Maybe we'll have to try some uncommon Kayas. I know Krim was really high on it at one point. Yeah, let's just grow Spiral. Oh boy. The world's most expensive planeswalkeriest hand in history. Oh dear. Sure. Well, good luck, opponent. Alright, we really would like a land. Please, a land for a planeswalk. Oh, gross Spiral. That's not a land. No, not like this. Phone it. Tap land. Oh, this is agonizing. As agonizing as the name suggests. Teferi.
I know my responsibility.
Oh, we can do so much if we draw a single land. Well, alright, land. Tabio. Tick it up.
Let us see if your talent. Let me aid.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go Casualties. Ugh! 4 lands milled. That's not great. We wanted those. Boat it. Uh-huh.
Like it?
Tap land. We might actually tick down to get a land here with Tamio. Oh, we drew it anyway. All right. Play the land. Tick up. Name Thought Erasure.
I think you will find my notes helpful.
Okay. Boy, so many lands. So many lands have been milled. We're playing some Casualties of War. Salty Casualties. Against Odds comes out on Wednesday, and the deck is so sweet. I think it might be the sweetest standard deck we've played in Theros Beyond Death standard. Yeah, sure. Let's Jace. Counter away, my friend. Wow, no counter. Okay.
Are they your memories or mine?
Well, Miller's out. Draw a card.
Let's try this.
Okay. Mystical Dispute is a little slow. We can't cast it this turn on a Dream Trawler. Oh, watch our opponent have Elder Spell. I never make the Monday stream, but glad I could pop in. Hey, good to see you, Zyre. Yeah. Agonizing Remorse number 70. They took the one from our graveyard? Huh. Okay, sure. I guess.
I have a plan.
I guess that's acceptable. Gets Odds comes out on Wednesday, and the deck is one that I'm excited to show off. Well, Miller's Elves draw.
Always an answer.
Tameo, I think we got to take a land. We need to hit our land drops here. Yeah, we'll take Swamp.
No
Play
target
the
will be
swamp.
discarded.
Thought Erasure you. Oath of Kaya. Oh, that's a Casualties. Okay. Things are looking up. Uro. Pass the turn. Yeah, that's true. We can't actually dispute anything. You're right. Yes. Teferi. Ooh, Narset.
Those who cannot keep an open mind.
Opponent finds Teferi. Okay. We get to blow up the Narset, so this is fine. This Casualty is just so good.
Here we go.
Cashes in Teferi to draw a card. Plays another Teferi. Aha.
Right on schedule.
Yeah. It's coming, though. The Casualties is coming. Opponent. Well, Casualties of War. Land. Planeswalker. We will kill a land and a Narset. Take up Jace, mill ourselves.
This.
Draw a card. Tameo. Get back Casualties. This is what we want to be doing. Again and again and again.
Ancestors.
About it. Thought ah! We have a Tameo! Yes! Oh, nice surveil opponent. Opponent takes up.
Might be a bad idea.
Casualties. Land. Planeswalker. Kill it all. Do we want to draw 7? No, not yet. Mill ourselves, draw a card.
Let's think this.
Keep the crosses. Take up name crosses. And we are in great shape. Future Obelisk, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for our new subscriber. We will discard, oh my goodness, Uro, I guess. Oh, we are so far ahead. We are just casually him like crazy. I saw, ooh, that's a good one. I saw that, someone wrote an article about using oops on on Arena that was pretty funny. Oh, No, that's Garrick. We do have to find a way to win without milling out, which is actually randomly a concern now.
Seek
Huh. Awkward. Okay. 13 cards in our deck. Can we kill our opponent before we run out of cards? Wow, opponent is not... Oh, does this actually work? Yeah, I guess it technically does. Takes an Uro. How do you know when to play Crossus, Uro, or both? I don't have a super solid answer for that. Go attacking, hit our opponent. Well, I guess we go one more. Oh, we're under this Elspeth Conquers death. Huh. What do we do here? Hey, what's up, D. Carmona? Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for you. Yeah, I guess Faraska's good.
Go ahead. Beg. Everyone is expendable.
Sack a wolf. Pass the turn. Discard a Crossus. So we have 12 points of damage next turn, sort of. Opponent, wow, goes for Narset. Okay, we're good. We're good, we're good. You've missed some stuff being blown up. I don't think we're getting a BNR today. I think we would have... Whoa, in the whiff. I think we would have already gotten the BNR if we were going to get it today. Opponent. Oh, can you kill Garrick? Kaya's Wrath. Sure. Well. Tameo. For casualties. We're going to keep doing what we do. How many can we resolve in a single game?
Past is never forgotten.
Casualties. Planeswalker land. Opponent has almost no blue mana. Make some wolves. Play a land. Take up Varaska.
Alive.
No sacrifice. Pass the turn, and we are just blowing out this control deck. Opponent. Oath of Kaya. Opponent's fighting the good fight. It's not going to work, though. It is not going to work. Garrick up to 10. We're close to double embleming. I mean, I think we just have this... I think we just have this on lock. I don't think there's any way... I don't think there's any way we can lose this game. Like, I think we're just 150% to win. Garrick.
We are the apex predators.
Tameo.
Every storm
Shadow
is an
Sphere.
opportunity for new data.
Tameo. Get back Casualties. Because that's what we do.
The storied past holds
Take up
our
Varaska. No sacrificing.
future. Ruthless has its rewards.
Land. Go. Alright. Alright. I mean, how can they possibly beat us from here? Kaya. We will counter it. An opponent scoops it up. Ooh, the casualties is so powerful. We need to get creatures, Chuck. We needed creatures first. So why can't Frank Karsten report numbers anymore? Oh boy. We are casualtying of war, creating some casualties. Crispy Chicken, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for you. So Wizards. Don't get me started on Wizards and data. Don't get me started. Do you think full chat would be bad for Arena? Ooh. I like opt-in full chat. I think that system has worked well on Magic Online. So I don't think people should be subjected to chat if they don't want to, because there can be issues with toxicity and stuff. But I think the Moto system, where you can opt into it, is a good way of handling it. So Frank Karsten for GPs would publish all the deck lists, do matchup breakdowns, a lot of the same stuff that I like to do. Except Frank is like very good at math and way smarter than me than stuff like that. But I'm very interested in that stuff. So Wizards, apparently, Frank didn't actually say Wizards. He said it wasn't Channel Fireball's decision, which I assume, reading between the lines, pretty much meant Wizards, said that he can't do that anymore. That's pretty much in line with Wizards' past... With Wizards' past decisions on data. We used to do articles that analyze, like, whatever, 50,000, 80,000 games of Magic online. And Wizards basically told us that they wanted us to stop doing it. Wizards feels like having that sort of information out there solves the metagame too quickly and can lead to issues, like the metagame being solved. So it's not surprising. It's not surprising to me that Wizards put the kibosh on Frank's data analysis, because it's basically what they've done before to other places in the past. How can they enforce this? I think technically they could not. You could be like, well, thanks for sharing your opinion, Wizards, but we're gonna keep doing what we want to do. But that plan could potentially lead to consequences. To the point where Wizards could potentially, like, give you a cease and desist or something and try to force you to stop. So it's easier to just kind of go along with it. Faded Magus, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Do you have an updated version of your Getting Started on Moto series? Not yet, but that is something that I have been working on. So there will hopefully be a 2020 edition here soon. Ugh, no bounce, no silver or whatever. Ugh. That's a pretty potentially lethal draw for our opponent. Yeah, gets in to 5. Well, play Fable Passage. Uro's going to have to stabilize us here. Well, that's a lot of tokens to beat for our deck. Island. Grow Spiral. 1, 2, 3. Temple of Mystery. Tameo Bottom. Uro. We have some good cards for this matchup after sideboarding, but game 1 it's a little scary. Uro puts us to 8. Puts a land into play. Ooh, I don't think it's going to be us. Oh, we still haven't played the guitar on stream. That's something we still got to do. Opponent. Hey, Seth. Love the moment the other day when you started singing those Greenwich Village Beatnik All-Stars. Yes, I do like the Fugs. No one knows the Fugs, though. I feel like I'm the only one that actually knows them. We dropped a 4. They deserve more respect. Alright. Well, go to combat. Opponent taps. Play the land. Crack the land. Thin the deck. I don't know what we're really drawing for. Garrick, maybe, I guess, could be good. We don't have much, though. Grow Spiral, because we don't have sweepers in the main deck. Uro, yes, we would like to. Keep the old one. Go to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play Tameo. Take up Tamio.
Life to the
Crosses. Hit a Crosses. Pass the turn. Oh, we are just barely hanging on. Just barely. Crosses is good, but I'm not sure it's good enough. We're just like so close to dead behind these tokens. Land for our opponent. Flaxen Intruder, more tokens. Alright, gets in. So we drop to 2. Oh, is there any way out? How much life can we gain? Hey, what's up, Donos? How are you? I have a fun way to break Moto. You can break Moto. For your break Moto tribal, a mortal coil in any card that says you cannot lose the game. Ooh, that is a sweet one, Samurai. Have you actually tried it? I was thinking about Pioneer Mill, Pabst. It seems like maybe there's a shot it could work. Pioneer is kind of lacking some strong mill cards, but let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we go to 6, 7, 8, 9, but then we take 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is there anything? Okay, we got to tick up.
Let me
Garrick.
aid your research.
Hit a Garrick. Play a Garrick.
You ever listen to the critics?
Make wolves.
We were born for the hunt.
I'm still not sure this is enough. Attack. Go to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we're still exactly dead. Ugh, so close. Oh, it's an infinite loop. I see. Oh, that's sweet. If we play Arrow from our yard, we're still dead, though, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I guess we're not. All right, Uro again. I guess 8 could keep us alive with our 2 blockers. Boy, this is so close. Exile. Uro number 2. Go up to 8. Draw a card. So we should be able to block 2 bears. Keep the new Uro. Pass the turn. So we can tap Uro. We block, and go to 2. Boy, we're trying to hold on. We kind of have 2 blockers because of Giant Killer, but at 8 life, we're still just barely hanging on. If our opponent ever finds another March in the Multitudes, then things go bad very quickly. Yeah, then we probably got to cross this. Boy, this has been a really interesting close game. Vote it. Intruder. And taps. Attacks. Well, block. We go to 2. We grow our Garrick. Last card's a land. Okay. So now what? I think our out is eventually we got to kill our opponent somehow and keep gaining life. So Garrick makes wolves.
We are the apex predators.
1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Do we attack? Wow, this is so tricky. The question is, do we need our opponent to have to tap this down? 1, 2, 3. Oh, after sideboarding, we have sweepers, but go to combat. I think we attack with Uro. Go up to 5. Fabled Passage. Well, hopefully we have lands left. Crack Fabled Passage. Oh, 1. Okay, get a land. Opponent makes a 1/1. Sure. Take up Tameo. Name Crossit. Actually, name Jace, maybe. Yeah, let's name Jace. Mill a bunch of lands. Get back a new Uro. Exile cards. Go up to 8. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. So play Paradise Druid. Crossus X3. Land, go. We're kind of stabilizing. This might actually work. Are we going to win this? This would be unreal. Yeah, getting rid of the Tapper and Ardenvale is something we want to do at some point. But I feel like we got to stabilize a bit more first. All right, Elspeth can make more tokens.
I am proud
Yeah.
of my comrades.
Sure. Wow, what a crazy game. Opponent passes. What happens if we overrun? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think we overrun. I think we overrun Garrick.
We're coming for you.
Go to combat. Opponent taps Uro. No attacks. Casualties. Planeswalker land creature. One, two, three, four, five, 6. Oh man, this is so close. Tameo. Get back Uro.
I follow the tracks of the wise.
Play the Uro. Keep the old Uro. Gain some life, draw some cards. Temple of Malady. We'll keep Paradise Druid. Fabled Passage. Go. Oh, we don't have any more basic lands left in our deck to get. Ooh. Ooh, that's a good draw. That's a good draw for our opponent. That's a very good draw. Yeah, Giant Killer returns. Opponent. I think we're good though. I think we're good. I think we're doing. I don't know how we're doing this, but we're doing it. I think our opponent's getting close to giving up. Tyrant Scorn is good. Well, go to combat. Attack with Uro. Another casualties. Opponent takes it. Make wolves. Are we gonna win this? Are we seriously gonna win this game?
We are the apex predators.
14 cards in our deck. Yeah, let's casualties. Land creature. You and you. Tameo. Actually, let's Uro. Uro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get back in Uro. Go up to 18. We're gonna win this. Keep the new Uro. Tameo. Get back casualties.
No tail should be discarded.
Pass the turn, and we're gonna win this game. I seriously cannot believe that we're gonna win this game. Opponent snags our Uro. Sure, we're gonna win this game. It's actually happening. Untap. Casualties. Land enchantment creature. You and you. Blow them up. Uro, up to 21. Wow! Trigger. Go to combat. Swing with the crew. And that looks like game to me. What a comeback! What a comeback. Opponent. Blocks. 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 Game. Whoa! I can't believe we won that game. Ponan is so dead. Ooh, this deck feels pretty sweet. That was impressive. I still can't believe we managed to do that. We had no business winning that game. Yeah, we were so dead. And now we get to bring in Cry of the Crenarium, Ritual of Soot, and things should get much, much better. Uro's busted. The Holy Border Coil has spoiled me to make Marchesa refuses to lose. Ooh, that sounds sweet. Planeswalkers are pretty powerful. Yeah, we did get lucky that our opponent did not hit a March. If they hit another March, we would have lost. But I'm surprised we beat the first one. We were like right on the edge of being dead for basically that entire game. Right at the very edge. All right, so we'll trim a couple casualties. Do we want Shadow Spear? It might be worth it, actually. Trim a couple casualties. Maybe like go down to Faraska. Go down both Faraskas. Go up Shadow Sphere. That was an insane game. Ooh, let me see Simic Constellation. Yeah, Mill and Pioneer is something I'm definitely interested in. Maybe something like this. Oh wait, we have too many cards. We gotta cut one more. Oh. Alright, no Tyrant scored. Run it like that. Constellation Mill. That's a sweet idea. Psychic Corrosion, Sphinx's Tutelage with Setessan Champion and Sage of Mysteries is definitely spicy. Alright, we'll try this. Hopefully we hit some lands. Boat it. Land dead. Love Struck Beast. Well, Scryland. Sorry, Garrick. Bottom for now. Pass the turn. Opponent gets in. I've been fiddling with an Esper Walker build for FNM. Ashiok and Kaya's work really well together. Ugh. Now, we might regret... Huh. Yeah, I guess we shouldn't have cut the cheap removal. That might have been a mistake. Hmm. Alright, Paradise Druid. Cutting the removal that kills Edgewall Innkeeper might come back to bite us. The Esper Planeswalker deck looks fun. Definitely got tons of sweet Planeswalkers. All the sweet Planeswalkers. Boda, get in, hitting us. No blocks. Hydroid Crossus. Awkward. Well, Crossus, draw card. Rituals, that might be good. Would you give thought to Simic Quasi-Duplicate Biogenesis featuring a little Proliferate? That sounds like it could be cool, Blue Noser. I think that sounds like something that could be fun to play. I do like Quasi-Duplicate. I haven't played many Biogenic Ooze decks recently. I think the thing that always ends up happening is once I start quasi-duplicating, ooh. Alright, now we actually gotta draw land or we could be in trouble. Once I start quasi-duplicating, I end up going to Agent of Treachery. Alright, that works. Go to combat, attack. Hit our opponent. Overgrown Tomb. Ritual of Soot. Alright. Picks up the Innkeeper. Well, that's annoying. I still do side cards, Canadian Prime Minister. I have a P.O. box that you can send them to. Shepherd, drawing cards. Land. Playing Uro. Gain some life, draw a card. We're pretty close to dead. Thought Erasure. Oi! Alright. Yeah, to the graveyard. We might still be dead. Uro is definitely a very powerful Magic card. No doubt about that. UML Weatherman for the 7th month. Ooh, Venter. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Try to make Assault Formation work without Arcades. Ooh, opponent gets to draw some more cards. Yeah, Venter is one of my favorite cards. I would love to see Venter in Pioneer. That would be super fun. Opponent. Yeah, there's a Loxodon. And I don't think we can get back from this. Gross Spiral. Yeah, alright. Well, 3. Yeah. Alright, we're officially dead. Alright, that was awkward. How do we win the game 1? I guess we shouldn't have taken out. It's Edgewall Innkeeper is the answer. Edgewall Innkeeper is why it went wrong. I would love to see Venter and Pioneer. That would be sweet. Keldon and Jack Trainer, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. Should jump the 5/5. Yeah, maybe we should have. The thing is, we didn't know that we could Wrath because we didn't have. Maybe Shadow Sphere isn't worth it. We didn't know that we could Wrath because we didn't know if we'd have enough lands. So that was the complicating factor, I would say. Maybe we don't want Shadow Sphere. Or at least don't want 2 Shadow Spheres. Or Venter would have to be printed in a standard set, maybe. That would be another way of potentially getting it in there. All right, bring in more cheap removal. bring back in Veraska, which can kill most of our opponent's stuff. Maybe trim a Thought Erasure. Try it like that. Creature, Planeswalker Fencer is the one that I very much enjoy. Ooh, we have a donation. Our first donation of the day. From... Yeah, we'll keep this. Ritual Sets for Days. I like that. Alright, Temple of Mystery. Casualties gotta go bottom, unfortunately. From... Streamlabs. From Day in Wildfire. Alright, we have to definitely kill Edge One Keeper. $2 donation. Got some upgrades for Kiker for my birthday. Ooh, happy birthday, Doug. Bronze-Eyed Lion. Interesting. Well, Paradise Druid. Watery Grave. Kiker looks fun. Kiker's definitely a unique commander. Underworld Breach action. Seems pretty powerful in combo E. Should be able to play through your entire deck. That's super sweet, Doug. The Golden Boogie Brigade. I forgot all about Gold Knight Castigator. Gold Knight Castigator is a high toughness creature. That's for sure. Fairy Guide Mother. Opponent passes. We don't have much going on at the moment. Play a land. Pass the turn, I guess. Awkward. Opponent. Planeswalker Fencer is a little Panharmonicon-like. What do you got about it? Untap land. Combat. Attacks. Can't do anything about it. We drop to 13. Flaxen Intruder. Oh, crack Fabled Passage. We need like an Uro or something. We need to start doing things and gaining life and progressing this game. Oh, play Shadow Sphere. Play a land. Put Shadow Sphere on Paradise Druid. Well, I guess we can't attack because there's a Flaxen Intruder. All right, yeah, pass the turn. Shadow Sphere is interesting. About it, lad. Shadow Sphere can get rid of the indestructibility on Bronze-Eyed Lion. But we can't get hit by the Flaxen Intruder, else things go very wrong. About it. Hovering on their lands in a way that makes me very nervous. I think they're counting a March of the Multitude, which is scary. Ugh. Alright. Conclave Tribunal. Yeah, alright. Oh, the Shadow Sphere going away. We can't ritual now. Down to 10. Temple. Thought Erasure to the bottom. This is very awkward. Well, I guess we're seeing the drawback of our deck is sometimes you just don't hit anything. We've hit all Wraths that are oddly ineffective because our opponent's playing Bronzehide Line of all cards. You can get rid of indestructibility, but if they have more mana, they can activate it again. If we cast a Wrath here, I feel like they're going to make this indestructible, bounce something else back to their hand, and we end up 2-for-1ing ourselves. But how long can we keep waiting? Alright, I guess we'll pass. Keep hoping. Opponent, combat, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Wow, so awkward. I would have thought that all the Wraths would have helped. I don't feel like Wrathing last turn is actually that beneficial. I'm fully not expecting this Wrath to work out. Well. What do we do about this? Alright, I guess we can double Cry? Well, we'll try it. Cry of the Cranarium. Maybe. Cry of the Cranarium. So we found a way to get rid of Bronzeside. Opponent gets to make a token at least. We need an Uro. We need an Uro. We need an Uro. We needed all 4 black mana, so we couldn't actually attack and still cast all the Cries. Playing Scryland. Breeding Pool going bottom. Wow, the worst ritual of all time. 4 mana, kill your 1/1 token. Double Cry was enough to actually get rid of the Bronzeside. Oh, we need a Crosses, we need an Uro, and we need it soon. Come on, Magic Gods. We've been good. We've been good. Gets it. Hits us 3. Opponent. This is a turn. We need a big draw. We've scryed a lot of bad draws to the bottom. Oh, that's an Uro. That is an Uro. Blue, green. All right, play Uro. That is one of the draws we were looking for. Triggers and a Crosses. Okay, things are shaping up. Uro. Back up to 9. Whoa, the comeback is on. The comeback is on. Opponent gonna make a 1/1, hopefully. Uro. Draws a card, gains life, back up to 9. And that's a Garrett. There's all of our good cards finally. Opponent. Makes it 1/1. Okay, we're back in it. We're back in it. Have I made Mythic? Yes. I don't think it's actually super hard to make Mythic on Arena. The challenging part is I tend to play a lot of janky decks. So when I play non-janky decks, I tend to rank up pretty quickly, and then when I play janky decks, I tend to undo all of that. So the jank level is usually one of the things that can get in the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, I think we just Thought Erasure Wrath. Thought Erasure you. Well, okay. Yep. Keep another Crosses. Wrath. Oh, man, our opponent was setting us up, too. Whoo! Oh, that was good. Opponent. Oh, that was key. With 2 unbreakable formations, we were so close to getting jaked out. And now we get to cry for multiple turns in a row. What do you got about it? I have really good cards, so we put some good cards behind some good cards. Yeah, we drew nothing for so long, and now we have all of our good cards coming in a row. And I think that's going to end with us winning this match. Somehow. I think what I need to do is... as far as making Mythic, if that's... The question is, does it matter? Like, is it worth the effort? But I think the easiest way would be to just... rank up to Mythic and then play whatever. Yeah, the good cards keep flowing. Well, that's a crosses. Boy, our hand is stacked now. We've just hit a string of like all the best cards in our deck. Vote it. Lovestruck Beast, sure. Lovestruck Beast, sure. And Venerated Loxodon. But only has 2 mana? Well. Go to combat, attack. Ritual of Soot. Tap land. Go. Almost all. Hopefully enough. And we still have casualties left over. We just got to play around this Unbreakable formation. What do you got about it? Yeah, Shadow Spear could be good. I am hoping to get it back. I think we're going to cast a big Crossus, and then hopefully Casualties, get back Shadow Spear, have a lifelinking Crossus, and that will hopefully put things away. Still a little worried about March of the Multitude. Ooh, Trostani. Okay. Gets in. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oy. Well. Opponent's turn to draw a good card. Yes, if Uro comes back, it was not escape, so it would die. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Garrick and Uro were dead. Uro, Crossus were dead. I actually think we're just straight up dead. Ugh. We don't have enough cards for double Uro. Because our opponent has this Unbreakable formation, so everything grows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Crossus, yeah, Crossus and Uro, I think leaves us dead. 1, 2, 1, 2. Actually, I guess we Uro first. Cast Uro. So we go to 5, we go up to 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. We might still, I think we're locked into chump blocking. Crosses for 3. Yeah, we're still dead. Yeah, no matter what we do, we're just dead. There's no way out, unfortunately. Casualties get back. Well, Uro goes to the graveyard, though, remember. Because it was not escaped. Opponent. Alright, thank you, opponent. Yeah. The Ritual of Soot was a punt. I don't know. Was the Ritual of Soot a punt? Maybe. I don't think the Ritual of Soot was a punt. I think we're just dead there. Yeah, opponent has a formation in hand, which makes their stuff indestructible and pumps all their stuff. Hard. Yeah, Tristani is not a card that actually, well, yeah. Tristani is not a card that actually sees that much play at the moment, but that was a timely, huh. Yeah, I mean, they got us with the Tristani. Interesting. I'm not even sure why our opponent would bring in Tristani. Strange stuff. If Casualties, the Castle Loxodon Tribunal under Uro goes hits it, lets you escape. Yeah, Tristan. I mean, basically, opponent top deck Tristani. I think that's the the TLDR. We can look back at all the possibilities. I'm sure there's something we could have done different at some point, but yeah, we were dead through Garrick making wolves. That last turn, we were dead no matter what. Like, there was just no way to get out from under it. You should have played over Entomb, untap, play Garuk, Garrick, make 2 blockers. But remember, our opponent has Unbreakable Formation in hand, so their entire team gets +1/+1. So we are still... Still, I think, dead in that scenario.
It is an
Thought Erasure? I think. Haha! Thought Erasure, mill in a row. That went well. Opponent. Yeah, non-Shockland would have been interesting.
Trust me, you'll thank me later.
Casualties of War and double Uro. But weren't we dead at 11 life? Pony had 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 5, 6, 7. I don't think I don't think 11 life actually saves us there. Well, we will Fabled Passage. Crack Fabled Passage. Oh boy. Oh, please have land. Okay. Take a swamp. Vraska. Blow up to fairy.
back to the shadows.
Take up. Crosses, I guess? Cra. Hit a Crosses. Our hits have been good. Pass the turn. Whoa! That was an easy one. Poe just scoops it up. Well, that went pretty quick and easy. Alright, so opponents play Control. We're bringing Mystical Dispute. And I guess that's it. Bring in Mystical Dispute. Go down Tyrant Scorn and a couple of Paradise Druids, maybe? And run it like that. Yeah, the Casualties of War part is really powerful. So what do you play against Pioneer? I guess, what do you play against Standard as well? I'm really curious about the future of Pioneer. I guess the real question is, do you think that anything can beat the combo decks? I think that's going to be the Pioneer conversation of the next couple weeks. Can anything beat Inverter and the like? Shadow Spear for Dream Trawler. Yeah, maybe we should have brought it in. I don't know. I don't know how much we care about Dream Trawler. Well, I mean, overall, obviously, in a one-game sample size, anything can beat anything. But is anything going to be able to beat it consistently? We'll keep a growth spiral. Here's a list. Expect to never be allowed to play this again. Ooh, let me see, Samurai. Forest Go. Oh, opponent's playing Bant. Interesting. The Marchesa deck, that looks, yeah, we better counter that. That looks, super sweet. Breaking Moto is fun. Let's actually, yeah, let's Thought Erasure. Seems more important. Whoa! That's a hand. Well, we'll take Nissa, I guess. Mill Paradise Druid. Alright. Oh, the battle's on. Whoa. Chaos Engineer and Unseen Spectre for 40 months. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Oh yeah, also, before we get into this next round, a reminder that our sponsor today is Card Kingdom. And if you need some magic cards, you can get them over at cardkingdom.com. So thank you to Card Kingdom for supporting the stream. I think Inverter is in a situation where it's a combo deck that can defend itself really well. Not sure it can be dethroned without some big answers in Ikora. That's a interesting way of looking at it because, we need lands. But Thought Erasure is good. Alright, we're going to keep it. We're in a fragile position because of this Cavalier if our opponent drew a land. The Basic Ducky, welcome to the Fishbowl. A lot of new subs today. Thank you so much, everyone. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you. Our opponent did hit it. Ugh. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. About it. Island. Cavalier. Yeah. So we can Thought Erasure away Agent. We're falling behind. Opponent's deck is just going bigger than ours. Spirits beats them? I wonder if it actually does. We have data on it. Does Spirits beat them? Spirits versus Dimir Inverter was about, okay, so Spirits technically doesn't beat them, but it was close. It won 49% against Inverter and 48% against Lotus Breach. So that is, oh, this is so awkward. Wow. I feel like we don't win from here no matter what we do. So we Thought Erasure, but this means we're not, oh no. Okay. Well, yeah. Well, yeah. We're on the wrong side of the ramp here at the moment, and this is not going to end well. Hey, what's up, Jay Zoller? How are you? I'm showing 0 drop frames, so maybe try refreshing, Nate? Opponent, Crosses, X4, yes one. There's no way out of that. Well, if you're in a ramp mirror, which we kind of are, you don't want to be the one that's missing your land drops for sure. I guess also the drop frame thing might just be, we've been playing for a while. We might need to restart Arena. After a while, Arena gets clunky. So opponent's playing ramp. I guess that means we want Epic Downfall and Ether Gust. I thought our opponent was playing Blue-White Control. And we sideboarded as if they were, but they definitely are not. So yeah, change up our removal. Go down the Vraskas. Probably even go down to Garrick and yeah, all right. Let's try it like that. Hey, how you can't remove Cavalier half the time because they'll grab an agent? Yeah, Cavalier is very good at that. Oh, good luck with your grind, Jay Zoller. Well, we have the ramp. We're gonna keep this. And just trust that we can scry into something. All right. Something big. We can get to big stuff quickly. Can we find something big to gas? That's the question. Voted. That's not something big. Well, Paradiser would go. Yeah, I don't think Grazer really does a whole lot in this deck. Ugh. No. Well, Paradise Druid. Tap land. And yeah, I guess we're going beatdowns. Get in there, Paradise. Oh, it didn't show up? I'm sorry, Mr. Fox Paws. I don't know. Maybe just a bug? They have been showing up, but my apologies. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Is there a way to add transparency to the chat so we can see the opponent's lands underneath? Also, the giant player deck list button in the middle of it. I will have to look into it. I'm sure there is a way, but I will have to examine it. This is a Casualties of War deck from. I'll grab an island, play Tameo. That's rough. Opponent, Dragon. Hey, you're welcome, Kelvin. Thank you, thank you. What do you use to bring the chat feed into video? Streamlabs, I think, if I'm understanding the question right. Opponent plays a land. Tons of mana. Oh, we really needed that Tameo. Now we're back to nothing. Opponent gets in. Risen Reef, sure. Oh, so opponent's got ramp and big things. We just got ramp. Oh, and they hit an Uro. Well, all right. That was a fun game. Thought Erasure. That does nothing. Well, we'll cast it. All right. Well, good game, good game. Well, our deck does cool things sometimes, but it seems like it is not very good against Nissa decks. It seems like, as sweet as Casualties can be, our opponent can just kind of go over the top of what we're doing. Huh, maybe we'll switch it up. Should we switch it up for the end of the stream? Have you played MTG Arena for long? I'm climbing, haven't played Arena for long. Climbing with the Auras list. Ooh, awesome. It does cool things, but geez. It does seem like it can fall into the bad hand problem. The good hands are very powerful. When you have a ideal mixture of ramp in the early game and finishers. But the games when you do not have that mixture, things go very bad very quick. What deck would you say are strongest and best of one at the moment? I don't really play much best of one, so I'm not 100% sure. Alright, guess we just start casting crosses after this Uro. Standard Breach. Yeah, I don't actually have a Standard Breach deck at the moment. About it. Plays a land. I mean, I guess I have the Dredge deck we played for against odds. Opponent's getting in there. Well, Hey, land, Uro. This is a matchup where we might be on the wrong side of the die roll. Tap land. Because our opponent's off to a very fast start and can probably Embercleave. I don't think Woe Strider would be very effective in this deck. I like Woe Strider, but I don't think it would be very good in this deck. Yeah, I mean, I would assume, I don't really play much Best of One, but I would assume it's either be aggressive as possible or be as controlling as possible. That has traditionally been the way to play Best of One. So I would assume either you want to be like mono red aggro or like Esper, yeah, we're gonna Embercleave to death, or be like blue-white control, I would assume. Where's Embercleave? And we are dead. Embercleave is a beating when it works. Yeah, Sultai is definitely fun. I've been grinding and messing around with the Cauldron list you played last week, crushing control and ramp, trying to figure out a way not to lose to Embercleave. Yeah, Embercleave is definitely a problem. Adding more instant speed removal might be the easiest way to go for beating Embercleave. Alright, so opponent's playing control. We'll bring in some more cheap interaction. Embercleave is still a beating. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know about this list in specific. It seems like the good games are good, but the bad games are pretty bad. Yeah, Mono Blue Devotion to Pioneer is definitely sweet. Do you stream Commander games on Twitch? If so, what day and time? Normally, right now, no lands. Normally, right now, Commander is mostly just played on YouTube, but we do occasionally do live Commander Clash episodes, but there's not any Commander every day or every week on Twitch. I think Tomer might start streaming more regularly on his Twitch, twitch.tv/budgetcommander, but yeah, that might be something we do more of in the future. Embercleave is definitely very powerful. No doubt about that. Mono red, blue white, fires control, Doom Foretold, most of the meta I see in Best of One. Nah, that sounds about right. Do you want a standard Bant Giant list? Yeah, I would love to see it, Iako. Alright, land, go. I pulled an Alt-Art Nylea the other day. Ooh, congratulations. Do you think it would fit better in standard mono green or Chulane Storm EDH? I would probably say Chulane Storm EDH, I think. No lands. Well, Paradise Druid, go. I've been a fan of yours and YouTube content, never could have live streamed. Thanks for the content. Well, Crazy Monk, welcome to the live stream. Yeah, Commander Clash will be switching seasons at some point here. In the not super distant future. Well, mana screw for days. We need mana. Uro doesn't actually give us mana. That is the issue with the Uro. This feels like a questing beast. Yeah, if we don't hit our land drops, this deck is pretty bad. Opponent. Going to kill Vraska. And Chaos, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Shifting Ceratops. Big super cheer for our new subscriber. Good lord. Well, alright, Uro. Do something good for once in your life. Ugh. Alright, well, we did hit a land, so we're kind of heading in sort of the right direction-ish. Just finished watching Heliod Combo. Will you be playing that on stream this week? Possibly. Ugh. Oh boy. Yeah, we do not have an answer for this. Hey. Yeah, we're super duper dead. As dead can be. We can't even block these. Shifting Ceratops doesn't seem like it should be good against our deck, but it is actually absurd against our deck. Like, unbeatable. Our deck has no way. I guess we have Big Garrick can kill it, but we have essentially zero ways of doing anything about Shifting Ceratops. We can't block it? We can't kill it? Ugh. Huh. Yeah, I mean, Casualties at 6 mana, although getting to 6 mana seems to be a challenge for our deck in some games. We go to 1, and I think we're dead. Opponent giving us the GG, casting a Bone Crusher Giant. Well, I'm going to start Arena real quick, and we'll have to decide for the second part of the stream, do we want to keep playing this deck, or do we want to switch to something else? That is the question for the last hour or so of our stream. Restart Arena, see if we can get it to stop lagging so much. Thankfully, it has started to improve, I would say, as far as the lag issue. It's better than it used to be. I think I'm like losing my voice. I might be getting a cold or something. People always yell about my desktop. New deck, new deck, new deck. An hour is enough time to do a best of 1 draft. People don't seem to really like drafts. That has been my experience with streams. They're just always very less powerful than, or less popular than constructed. Max Mulder, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. A brewing stream. We've done some brewing on stream at points in the past. Thousand-Year Storm deck or some other jank. Grixis Fire's Reanimator. Fires is one of those cards that's kind of with the, I think, Nissas of the world, where, yeah, we can play something different for the second part of the stream. I'm down with switching it up. The Casualties deck, well, we'll see if Arena even loads for the second part of the stream. I guess we forgot to factor that into our equation. Dreadhorde Butcher and Fling. Ooh. Try Bant Giants. Oh, I don't actually think I ever saw your last, Ikado. I wonder, I'm curious how similar it is to the deck we played before in Best of 1. I've been trying to brew around Elspeth Conquers Death and trying to loop it with Tamios or Acolytes. Have you had any luck with a deck like that? Not exactly like that. I think we played Abzan Calyx, which is not exactly as loopy, although the Calyx Ultimate allows for it to loop. So a deck like that, I think, works decently. Doom Foretold could be fun. Doom Foretold's a cool card. So what are we going to play? What do you want to play for the second part of the stream? Bant Giants. That does look sweet. Definitely got some expensive, powerful cards once it gets going. What do we want to play? Anything sticking out? Witch Call Prison is a Pioneer deck. We could potentially try it at some point, but Yeah, Wish Club Prison, the problem is it's in Pioneer, and we're probably going to need an entire stream dedicated to that one. I don't think that's one that we can really do much justice to in an hour. The pod deck, I don't think we've played this deck. This is a viewer submitted deck. I don't know if this is. I don't know. I don't know how good this is. I think that Enigmatic Incarnation is a sweet card. Some of the specific choices make me a little bit nervous. We could try to build. People said mono green devotion. We can try to build green devotion. But I will warn you, it's going to be. So the problem I have with green devotion and brewing green devotion is you can make a lot of mana, but it's going to play. Like, I think it's going to play a lot of cards that are not as. Like, the problem I keep running into. So you build a green devotion deck. And I feel like you either make it a Nissa Crosses style deck, or you just play like a almost like intentionally bad version of it. Like, those cards are just exactly what the deck wants to do. The other problem with Green Devotion is finding a way to actually have cards. Like, that's kind of the issue, is you end up, like, if you're going to build Green Devotion, you can be like, oh, I'm going to try to build Green Devotion without Crosses or Nyx Lotus, but then you don't have card draw. You're leaving out the best card for the theme of what the deck's trying to do, which is ramp in a green deck. So that's kind of like the issue, I think. Play it like an aggro deck? I mean, you could play it like an aggro deck. I guess that would be one way to do it, is make it a Great Henge deck. But then I think the problem with the Great Henge idea, I think, is then, are you really, like, what is the devotion for? Or do you just end up basically being mono green stompy? I kind of feel like that's what happens. Like, if you build an aggro version, I feel like you're just kind of mono green stompy that has Nyx Lotus in it for no. I mean, I guess it lets you cast a bunch of stuff in a turn, but I don't think it does anything specific with the plan of the deck. Done looks solid. Kiora. But what is the, like, how do you keep your hand full in this deck? How do you avoid the ramp problem? And so you can play like Yorvo. Why has a lot of green mana symbols is another issue to keep in mind. There's not good pump spells, I don't think, for Green Devotion in Standard. There is in Pioneer. I guess you could also go like Leyline of Abundance and a bunch of mana dorks, but I think that plan relies even more on having like Hydroid Crosses style effects to really be effective. Cavalier of Thorns has a lot of green mana symbols. I guess Feasting Troll King is like semi-interesting. But what's Lotus Field doing in the deck, though? Like, that's the other thing. Like, what are we doing with all this mana? If we don't have... Yeah, Green Devotion is a tricky one. Like, we can play a bunch of aggro Green Devotion stuff, but then what do we do with the mana from Nyx Lotus? Kind of like Mono Black Devotion, where it's pretty hard to play Nyx Lotus in Black Devotion because he doesn't really have anything to do with the mana. I kind of feel like Green Devotion ends up being more or less the same way. Voracious Hydra. Yeah, Voracious Hydra is I guess is a decent mana sink option. Can Nylea's Intervention all the lands out of the deck? I think that, well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. My expectation is consistency is going to be the big issue for the deck because of not having very effective card draw. Are any of the, like, hybrid cards actually worth it? I don't think Season of Growth, without being able to target our creatures with stuff, I don't think it really does anything. I don't think just scrying with Season of Growth probably does enough to really do anything. So if we're playing Kiora, we want stuff with four or more power. Also, I guess we got to play a bunch of mana dorks. Like Paradise Druid. Boy. I don't know. I don't know about how this deck looks. It looks pretty questionable to me. I mean, we'll definitely try it. But I'm already feeling like I wish we had card draw. Pal Collector maybe isn't worth it. Maybe it's just more. Incubation Druid. What about Leyline? Maybe Leyline's worth it. What are we drawing with Kiora, though? Wow, this is so... Awkward. Play Wolf Willow for ramp? Wolf Willow makes sense. Although we want creatures for Great Henge. If Great Henge is going to be our main card advantage engine, what other creatures are worth playing? Man, Kiora. Yeah, Leon's too. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. What cards can draw a card? So you have Edgewall Innkeeper, if you want to go adventures. You have Setessan Champion, but that requires enchantments. That's the opposite of helping us draw cards. Rick Jagger on. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Thank you. And Esmose, welcome you to the Fishbowl as well. Thank you. Forehand seems like a lot. It does. I mostly agree. But I feel like if we're gonna play this, I feel like we gotta have card draw. I feel like that is like when we played Mono Blue Devotion. I feel like if you're playing Nyx Lotus and making all this mana, and that's the idea of the deck, that you gotta have consistent card draw, or else the plan isn't really worth it. I wonder if Leyline's worth it. We would probably need even more mana dorks. We can play a Nylea. That kind of wants us. How many creatures are even in this? 22. That's not none, but not a ton. Do we have enough mana dorks for Leyline? Growth Chamber Guardian. So I think, yeah, do we want Leyline of Abundance or not? I think that's a big question. Hey, what's up, that Sheldy? No Leylines? I mean, Growth Chamber is good. I think so. That was my initial reason to avoid Mono Green Devotion is Nissa Hydroid crosses, but then you're just like Simic Ramp again. You just end up being almost exactly Simic Ramp. I mean, we could try something like this. Eh, it doesn't look horrible. Yeah, that's my concern is like, what do we do with the mana? We need, if we're playing Nyx Lotus, we need lots of cards. But then we also need something to do with the mana. I guess so we can cast a big Voracious Hydra. We can try to just cast a bunch of creatures, hopefully. Ooze. People love Ooze more than I will can ever understand. This card has the biggest cult following. It is pretty interesting how many people just love Ooze. Alright, we added a Biogenic Ooze. But then you have like Questing Beefs and Ceratops. Tricky. Well, we should probably try some games with this. Oh boy. Honestly, I would say my my hopes for the deck are pretty medium to low. Jaguar 2100 with a $10 donation. Hey Seth, it's my birthday today, Big 3-5. I just got back from my first big tournament this weekend in Pioneer where my mono green Stompy deck took me to 13th out of 151. I ran 6-1, only lost to Blue White Flyers, Spirits, and Blue White Control, flooded. Congratulations, Jaguar. That is awesome. Congrats. And yeah, that is super awesome. Happy birthday as well. Thank you so much for the donation. Thank you. Also, I think I missed Gluttony Plays. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Yeah, Vivian seems fine. Nobody! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. We're gonna get run over by Embercleave, aren't we? On repeat. Well, we can play Castle Garrett-Brig. Sideboard. I mean, we can just try some games with it. We can try some games with it and see what happens. Hopefully it'll be sweet. Like, if we could stick card draw in a bunch of mana, it could do cool things. Actually, maybe Thrashing Brontodon is just better. Thrashing Brontodon. Plus, we can potentially get it with Vivian. So bring it, Thrashing Brontodon. Questing Beast. Yeah, I really like Nyx Lotus. It was super sweet in Blue Devotion. Probably shifting Ceratops. Do we have a way to gain life against red? Creature based is probably ideal. I guess the Setessan Petitioner? We had Kiora and then people undid Kiora. I feel like if we cut Beast Whisper and stuff, like, I think we just cut the whole Devotion package. I feel like without card draw, I think we just try to focus on being like a green Stompy deck. Alright, we can play Lovestruck in the sideboard for aggro. Alright. I mean, we could try something like this. It just... I don't know about this Biogenic Ooze. I know people love Biogenic Ooze, but... Okay, well, we'll try it. We'll try it and see what happens. Well, let's just play a game and see what happens. Worst case, we're back to the drawing board. I don't know. What would you... Give this deck a... Where do you think this deck is? Like... Is it gonna be competitive at all? I think it looks, I would say that I think it looks pretty questionable. I'm hoping that it'll be surprisingly sweet, but I think this deck looks pretty questionable to me. Well, okay, we got some magic cards. Opponent says hello. Well, hello to you, opponent. Alright, mono red. Opponent. Scorch Spitter. Well, land go. Alright. I mean, we'll see. Red on the... Mono red on the play is tough. Opponent. I feel like that's one of the challenges with trying to build Green Devotion without playing the Blue Splash or playing Nissa, is that it ends up being like an aggro deck. But then if you're an aggro deck, Nyx Lotus and the Devotion stuff doesn't end up doing very much. So there's this weird kind of like tension, I think, with trying to build this archetype, which is one of the reasons we haven't played it at all yet, is because of that. It makes it very, very tricky. Now, mono red on the play, we're probably just dead. Opponent shocks our face, grows the Steamkin. Shocks our face, grows the Steamkin, removes the mana. Well, that is about as good as a mono red draw can be. I'm not even exaggerating there. Alright. Sure. Well, so far so bad for this deck. Okay. Well, we could bring in a bunch of Lovestruck Bees. We could bring in Petitioners, Thrashing Brontodons, and cut everything. Cut Norvo. Oh, boy. This deck might be slightly a pile. It would be sweet to see it go off sometime. Well, people wanted something janky, and I think we have something very janky. So on that level, mission accomplished, maybe. Yeah, all right. Run it back. Hey, it's going well, Nitrous. How are you? I think Cavalcade is fine, although I also think that it is worse than other builds of red for the most part. Boda gets it, it's us. Well, Paradise Druid. Opponent. Gets it, it's us. Sure. Down to 18. Alright, Rhyme Rock Knight. We would like to do Beast Whispery things, but I think we just have to... Actually, let's just play X1. Fight Fervent Champion. Pass the dirt. We'd like to get Growth Chamber with the ability to activate it right away. Vote it. Passes. Ugh, Annex. Sure. Well, play Beast Whisperer. Probably going to die, but we'll try it. Steamkin. Oh boy. And Shock. Gross Steamkin. Splash red for your own Emberclaves. Well, opponent gets in. Yeah. We take a bit. Ugh. Down to 11. Well, Incubation drew a draw card. Land. Growth Chamber Guardian draw a card. We drew a card! Gamery, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Is there a Pellet Collector Uro combo that works in Standard? Jeez, what do we even do? Just like chump block with our team? Probably just dead to Embercleave anyway. Embercleave. Yeah, okay, Rhyme Rock. Well, that's still not good. Down to 5. Opponent gets some tokens. Now play Castle Garenbrig. Make some mana. Thrashing Brontodon. Draw a card. Yeah. I think the best way... yeah. We're trying to avoid just playing Simic Ramp. People were not super high on that idea. But I do think that Crossus, Nissa, kind of like Simic Ramp style Green Devotion is most likely the most competitive way to build it. Well, we'll block Annex. You know what? Let's not even chump. Let's just block Annex. Kill Annex. And keep drawing cards. Like, we're at 7. We're staying alive. It's kind of working. Ooh, great henge. But we don't have the mana for it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we definitely do. Well, play Incubation Druid, draw a card. Incubation Druid, draw a card. Lovestruck Beast. Pass the turn. Opponent. What do they find? Steam Kid. Okay. Stayed alive, stayed alive. Attacks, attacks. Sure. Attacks. Triggers. So, block you. Block you. Block you. Actually, block you, block you. Block you. Something like that. Ninajag for the 14th month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. So we take 1. All right. Down to 5. Play the land. Lovestruck Beast. Draw a card. Great Henge. Voracious Hydra. We might actually be kind of in this. Draw a card, gain some life. Whoa! Oh, we got back in it. We got back in it. Captain Northgod. Okay, that kind of worked. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Okay, that didn't feel horrible. Like, we did see the upside of Beast Whisper for sure. And the deck did have kind of a, like, combo-y going off field. We didn't have Nick Lotus going, but that didn't go bad. I think that was a pretty decent performance for this deck. We dodged the Embercleave, most importantly. We're on the draw this game, which is, yeah, no keep. I think we'll put Finale of Devastation to the bottom. We haven't really done a whole lot of devotion stuff, though. We were streaming Casualties of War, and then people wanted to try to brew Mono Green Devotion, so we just tried to brew Mono Green Devotion. Ubelster, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Well, play 8 Paradise Druid. Yeah, maybe we want more of the life gain. Although, that's something that's mostly good against, I think, aggro in mono red. Opponent gets in. No blocks. Huh. I kind of feel like the deck has some amount of potential, but I think we might need to do some rebuilding of it. Well, we are going to kill this Steamkin for sure. Hydrax 1. Kill Steamkin. No attacks. Plain-White Celebration could be worth considering. Alright, opponent goes Bone Crushing. Gets it. Down to 13, no blocks. Down to 11. Now play the land, play Guardian. Grow the Guardian. Get a Guardian. Yes, please. Who? Maybe with this Great Henge, we'll see. Okay, Bone Crushes. Yeah. We got the Mana for it still. I think we're gonna win this game, I think. Castle, Great Henge, Guardian, counter on it, get another one, and I bet that's game. I bet that's game. Yes, please. We'll snag another one. Take it out mono red. Okay. Our pile's doing it. Our pile's doing it. Started building Clothis Commander. All right, kills one. Sure. Opponent. Ugh, so many Great Henges. 1, 2, 3, 4. Add mana. Full control. Wait, adapt? Adapt is an ability on a creature, right? It's gotta be. So play Growth Chamber Guardian. Comes into play. Adapt Growth Chamber Guardian. Get another Growth Chamber Guardian. Yeah. Counter draw a card. Petitioner! We're out. Yeah, we're out. Yeah, play a Petitioner. Yes, please. Find the land. Opponent scoops it up. We broke it, chat. We broke it. We broke it. That actually worked pretty well. Okay. I mean, it's still definitely very rough around the edges, but we did some good things. I'm actually pretty proud of our of our mono green devotion build. All right, let's see if we can make a couple improvements before our next game. So something I'm interested in. All right. I know people love biogenic ooze. I apologize profusely. Well, I'll put it in the sideboard because people love it so much, but I think we need to take it out of the main deck. I think we want more Vivian. Vivian seems very perfect for what this deck is trying to do, and it's triple mana symbols. Ronas could be interesting. Ronas. So comes into play, gives stuff vigilance, pumps all your stuff. Your vote. Are there any other good devotion cards? I already have one. Clothis' design. If only it gave trample. Clothis could be interesting if we were in red. We already have 1,000,000 4-drops. Is there anything else we need to change? What are just like the top end? Are there any other good top end cards? Wake Root. We can't go. There are ways to go infinite with this, but I think we need what? Nyx. We need Nyx Bloom. Nyx Bloom would be kind of fun. We have a Forerunner. Feasting Troll King has a lot of mana symbols. What are we cutting for all this stuff, though? Yeah, that is a problem. I think the competitive way, most competitive way to build it is probably Nissa and Hydroid crosses, but we're trying to avoid playing Nissa or Hydroid crosses. That was one of the goals of the deck, was to intentionally avoid those cards. Nyx Bloom crosses for 1k. That's pretty impressive. Although, don't you die from drawing your entire deck? We had talked about Mammoth. Wait, what Mammoth? What Mammoth? Oh, Aggressive Mammoth? We could play Aggressive Mammoth. Go down one Nyx Lotus. Nyx Lotus, I really want to see it in action. All right, let's try another game. Yeah, we had Kiora at one point. Then I think the consensus was to cut it. We had Leyline at one point, and the consensus, I think, was also to cut that. I do like Kiora. And we do have a decent amount of 4-power creatures. It draws us cards. It can untap stuff. We don't have that many. Well, let's give it another go and see what happens. Well, all right. Paradise dot hand. A food version could be interesting. Change the picture on the deck box. I'll have to remember to do that at some point. Yeah, Mono Blue is a sweet one, Opeda. We played that on Against the Odds. It definitely has some spectacular combo turns. Yeah, blue-white control? Well, we will see. Land for our opponent. Yeah, play a Beast Whisper. Ship the turn. Question's going to be, how quickly can our opponent Wrath? Opponent plays a land. Aww.
I'm known for my excellent timing.
This matchup might go a little bit rougher. Well, play a land, play a Beast Whisper. Kill Teferi. What do we do about a Dream Trawler? I don't think that we consider that. Nullhide Ferox. Ew. Hey, Seth, if someday you're looking for a sweet deck to play, I got a couple for you. Hey, I'd love to see him, Mushy. I'm always looking for sweet decks to play. Opponent plays a Narset. Takes down a Narset. Gets... what? Cavalier eats Dream Trawler. Cavalier's another one that shifts us towards playing like a Simic Ram style deck, which we've been trying to avoid. Well, go to combat. We gotta kill Narset. Incubation, drew a draw card. Paradise, drew a draw card. No Wrath, no Wrath, no Wrath, no Shatter the Sky, none of that. Land. Shatter the Sky. Well, Vivian, opponent.
Listen to the sounds of the wild.
And we don't have much that's good against that. Shifting Ceratop and Questing Beast are both bonuses against Blue-White and Trigger Kiora. Very true. We can go over the top of Dream Trawler if we get into combo mode. Yeah. It seems like it's going to be tricky to get into combo mode. Well, I think that was a mistake. We could have Castle Garenbrig there, but Teferi. Gonna be hard to get into combo mode through all this disruption. Bone it bounces. So I played against a deck. I got World Gorger combo with Animate Dead, World Coil, and Platinum Angel in the Grave. Wow, that sounds pretty sweet. The World Gorger combo is definitely a sweet one. Well, tap, 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 tap. Add mana. Play a Beast Whisper. Paradise Druid, draw a card. Castle Garenbrig pass the turn. Opponent gets to reanimate Narset. Yeah, this feels. Ugh.
If you wish to surrender now,
Opponent.
I understand.
What would we go into Gruul for? Echosion. Opponent. Untap lands. Narset with 6 counters shuts down our card draw. Yeah, this is getting worse by the instant. I don't know if we ever beat Blue-White Control, honestly, with this deck. I don't know if this deck beats anyone, but we did beat Mono Red, so opponent gets another Narset. Dream Trawler. Alright, fair. Oh, yeah, opponent's just like fun plays. Alright. Well, let's go to sideboarding. Our deck can't do any fun things, and the whole reason to play this deck is to try to do fun things, so we're just kind of stacked out by Narsets and Dream Trawlers. Nylea's Intervention. That's true. That could be a way to answer Dream Trawler. Well, we'll bring in Ceratops and Questing Beast, I guess. And go down. What do we cut? Aggressive Mammoth. Probably some Voracious Hydras and maybe a Vivian, but that's a lot of 4-drops. Small Vivian could be okay. I think Small Vivian, the challenge is, since we're trying to avoid Nissas and Hydroid Crosses, our main way of drawing cards is by casting creatures. So we really want to have as many creatures as possible because that is how we have the ability to draw cards and hopefully do cool things with the deck. Salta Casualties went okay. It felt decent. It did some cool things in some games, but it felt like it was fairly inconsistent at the same time. Alright. Land, go. This deck revolving around Underworld Dream, Smothering Tide, then Emergency Powers has a Tezzeret which can come down off Emergency Powers to win the game. Pretty sweet. Ooh. Dovin's Underworld Granted. I definitely think Smothering Tide, Emergency Powers is definitely a sweet combo. Paradise Druid, go. That is a cool take on it. Tezzeret. Tezzeret's one I haven't really seen too much in that context. Play Nylea. Someone says nice, sure. I mean, it's not that nice. It's just a enchantment that your Teferi bounces. You can go to Gruul, play Riot for haste, Ilharg, Rodas for surprise hasty beaters. Those are cool cards. I think we'd probably have to drop the devotion idea if we were going to go into Gruul, because I don't think we'd be able to really make a meaningful amount of mana with Lotus. Playing the land, Girl's Chamber Guardian. Adapt. Pass the turn. Have you Narset plus emergency power someone in standard? I haven't actually. I have used it to make a bunch of mana and combo off that way, but I haven't tried to Narset with it. Nylea Cheerios. Ooh. That's a interesting idea. definitely interesting looking. Spicy Big Chicken, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription for the 33rd month. Big super cheer for our new subscriber. Well, oh, we're just gonna get Wrath, aren't we? Alright, play Growth Chamber Guardian. Adapt Growth Chamber Guardian. Pass the turn. I notice like more than half of the half the time someone emotes nice, it's not nice for you. Yeah, the emotes can be used a little bit sarcastically sometimes. To Fairy.
Let's slow this
Bounces Growth Chamber Guardian.
down. Don't worry, I got this.
Ooh, the saddest Nyx Lotus in the history of Magic. Well, go to combat, attack to Fairy. Play the saddest Nyx Lotus. Huh? Dovin's Veto? Why would that be in your deck against us? Well, it worked. What do you think of Judd sacrifice in the current meta? Is it dead? It seems like Rakdos is the sacrifice deck of choice at the moment. But I don't think that that Jund is really dead. Oh, Paradise Druid. Yeah, this one is not went especially well, I would say. Incubation Druid. Gotta set our opponent up for a nice Wrath here. Magic would be so much better if before the game I could remove 15 cards from my opponent's deck. But then Jay Zoller, they would also get to remove 15 cards from your deck. In the name of fairness. Potent. Ad nauseum. Oh, I see what I thought you meant the deck ad nauseum. I was like, huh? Yeah, I mean that sounds about right for best of one.
Might be a bad idea.
Or maybe best of three as well. We've played those decks mostly. Well, shifting Ceratops. Give it haste. Going to combat. Attack to Fairy, attack our opponent. Oh, good luck, Delexin. Opponent makes a 1-1. Gonna chomp. Sure. Opponent. Birth. I miss Vale, but we can't have control players having a taste of their own medicine now, can we? Vale was pretty busted. Ugh, oh boy. Well, this is looking not good. Not good at all.
I've got time.
Well, Castle Garenbrig. Add some mana. Yorvo. Questing Beast. Hit our opponent. Kill Teferi. Well, alright, opponent. Do you got a Wrath? Do you have a Wrath? Opponent, dig it. Making a wall. A wall of annoyance. Another Teferi.
I am not going to sit this one out.
Bounces Questing Beast. Draws a card. He'll play a land. Make some mana. Questing Beast. Oh, come on now. Opponent's got a counter. Well, Growth Chamber Guardian. Opponent's got a handful of counters. Well, attack our opponent. Down to 12. Opponent. Adepts. We tried! Any idea if you will be getting started on Magic Online View for 2020? Thinking getting started, but hesitant to start. Wisdom, that is the plan. I am planning on doing one for 2020. So that is one of the goals. So hopefully, yes, in the not too distant future. Omen of the Sea for our opponent. And takes up to Fairy.
I have a plan.
And, well, I mean, we gotta try. I'm sure this is gonna go horribly in one way or another, but, Great Henge. Alright, resolves. Growth Chamber Guardian. More lands. Growth Chamber Guardian. Out of Growth Chamber Guardians. More lands. Yeah. Well. Play a Gazzle. Attack our opponent. Well, actually, let's attack the Fairy. It's gonna start bouncing her stuff. Volduin! Instant speed shatter this guy. I mean, it's drawing his card, so it's not really overextending in the same sense as traditional overextending, and yeah, there's no way we can win from here. We'll try one more. We'll try one more. Volduin! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for our new subscriber. Yeah, so I feel like we are the current very unique build of Green Devotion is probably very disfavored against control. They have a lot of tools which seem to be... We're going to try this. We actually have devotion stuff. We haven't actually tapped a Nyx Lotus for mana one time, so we got to try it. Thoughts on Green Devotion splashing for Clothis? I mean, you could. Don't think Clothis is super powerful at Standard. Corral, how's it going to you? Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. I don't think we actually have card draw though, because there's a Teferi with enough counters to just bounce our card draw. So I don't think we actually have card draw. It just kind of looked like we did for a second. Sad News Bears, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. All right, pass the turn. Opponent got a one-lander. It's Mono Green's time to shine. Opponent doesn't get to play Magic. Muffin Masters, welcome to the Fishbowl. For the second month, thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I want an emblem that's Guild for Raska's Ultimate. Is that the one where if a creature deals damage, it just kills? Alright, Nyx Lotus. Go. We're doing it. Tab it for 0. Opponent plays a forest. Passes. Oh, play a land. And, yeah, I mean, boom. Aggressive mammoth. We're coming for you, opponent. We're about to go aggro, literally. What? They discarded a Hydroid Crosses and they're playing Quench? Okay. Sure. Fair enough, I guess. So I guess our opponent's playing Simic Flash? Opponent passes. We draw more Nyx Lotuses. We'll play a land. Play a Vivian. Does not get quenched.
I love everything from deer to dinosaurs.
Take up Vivian. Pass the turn. Cryptic MDG! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for our new subscriber. Maybe we'll have to play some Blue Devotion again. Blue Devotion is super explosive. Awesome dude! Handing out some gift subs to Mushy and I Get Milk and Psycho Magi and Samu and NH. Welcome y'all to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription, and thank you to Awesome Dude for handing out all this gift subs. Big soups here for our new subscribers. Alright, we get to do things. Castle Garenbrig. We're not drawing cards, but so Castle Garenbrig makes mana. We play a Yorvo, which lets us play a Vivian, which lets us tick up, put counters on Yorvo, play a land, and yeah, let's just pass. Pass the turn. All right, opponent, we're coming for ya. We're coming for ya. Oh, thank you, awesome dude. Brazen Borrower. We're gonna do some bouncing. No, play Yorvo. Castle Garenbrig. We're doing it. We're doing things. X10. Double up. Counters. I mean, if our opponent's got 2 lands, look out. Mogri Devotion is coming. That's a 20 power Hydra. We're doing things with our Nyx Lotus, though. We did things. That's what we wanted to see. At least we did it. Hey, what's up, Cryptid MTG? Oh, have a good work night. Thank you for swinging by. I appreciate it. Okay, that was good. We got to do sweet things there. Well, let's bring in Shifting Ceratops. And that might be it. Maybe we just Shifting Ceratops. Our opponent's going to try to counter all of our stuff. But hopefully we just stick some card draw and don't care. That seems like a reasonable plan. Stick some card draw. Go, go, go. Yeah, if our opponents don't draw their 3rd land, Mogri Devotion, best deck of the format. We are so good at stopping Mana-Screwed opponents. What's your opinion on no longer getting analysis on tournament results? It's sad. It's silly. But it's also unsurprising because Wizards has a long history of trying to not have there be much data being out there. Like it's very much in line with what Wizards has always done, to to anyone who has tried to publish data on stuff. So it blows my mind because I think that data is a positive, and we see it in other games. We've seen it in Magic in the past during periods where there was a lot of data available, but Wizards just doesn't agree. Wizards thinks that data is a bad thing, and they will do what they can to keep people from publishing it. I mean, the official line from Wizards, at least that they've used in the past. I don't think there's any official comment from Wizards as far as the Frank Carson thing, but the official line from Wizards in the past has been that it solves metagames too fast. But I actually think that's backwards, in my opinion. I think that having data out there actually keeps the metagame from getting solved. To be fair, Casualties of War is even better at stopping meta-screwed opponents. That is very true as well. Opponent, land, end. Passes. You don't play a Vivian. Do we have more counters? Ether Gust. Well, alright. Well, maybe we'll run them out eventually, unless they have a huge crosses. Opponent gets a land. No attacks. Pass the turn. I think it should be pre-solved. Everyone should have to play one of 6 decks that Wizard publishes each season. No variation. Oh, Jay Zoller, you have the funniest Magic opinions. Opponent. Another quench. Well, this makes me want to puke. Land for our opponent. Passes. Growth Chamber Guardian. Whoa, we resolved a Magic card. Ho, 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 ho. Caesar, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big scoops cheer for our new subscriber. Look out now. We have a permanent on the battlefield opponent. Whatever. Oh, come on. Counterspell Tribal in your Nissa? Come on now, opponent. Come on. Come on. Opponent. I am very displeased with this deck. You know that that's a pretty good sign that Nissa might be on the upper cusp of allowable power levels when it's played in aggro, it's played in control, it's played in combo, it's played in Simic Flash, apparently now. What's up, Caesar? So yeah, I think it might be on the upper cusp of allowable power levels. If this gets countered, I'm going to be oh, we can't even Oh, we can't even play 1, 2. All right, so let's Hydra for X3. Fight the land. Opponent runs out of Brazen Borrower. Growth Chamber Guardian. Pass the turn. What do you got, opponent? Tap land. We gotta get rid of this Nissa at some point. Untaps the land. Combat. Attacks. Sure. Well, yeah, Great Henge. Growth Chamber Guardian. Triggers. Oh, Shifty's good. Shifty's good. We like Shifty. Technissa. Oh boy. Maybe we can go out on top with Edray's Forerunner. Any thoughts on the Arena AMA? I haven't got to read it yet. I've been streaming the whole time since it's been live. An opponent scoops it up. We did it. So technically, even though this deck is kind of very rough around the edges, we went 2-1. We beat Mono Red. We beat Civic Flash. So I will say, based on our little experience at the end of the stream, we might have to try some more Mono Green Devotion. I think there's a lot of work to be done, and this build is super duper rough, but the fact that it is super duper rough, and we managed to go 2-1, which obviously is meaningless because it's such small sample size, but we are competitive in matchups outside of blue-white. Maybe we keep experimenting with it, and maybe we end up with a sweet mono green deck at some point. It actually seems like maybe there's something there. The sideboard is also really rough. If you're going to try to mess around with the deck, I'm sure that it is not right. Like, I'm very sure, like, just to reinforce that, don't go spend all your wild cards and expect this to be like a legitimate, super competitive deck. A lot of brewing has to be done. Mono Green Devotion is one of the harder devotion colors in Standard, but it was sweet enough and showed enough potential that I'm down for exploring it more in the future, so maybe it could be a budget deck. I mean, we're not playing too many expensive cards. Great Henge is kind of expensive, but we might be able to... This might be a decent budget Magic option at some point, if I can do some tuning of it, so... on that note, everyone, I think that brings us to the end of our stream for today. So, good news is, it's Monday. That means Tuesday's stream is 25 hours away, 6 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow. Kiora was something that was on the list. We've been debating it. I had it initially. Chat wasn't a fan of it. It needs to be tested, but I think it has potential. And we have one finale in the deck, but maybe you could use some more. Henge is like semi-expensive, Commander play, and a little bit of Pioneer along the way. So, reminders on the way out the door, replay YouTube, that's where you'd find all the old stream, normal YouTube, Heliod and Modern yesterday, some standard budget Magic tonight, a bunch of Tomer content and Crim content coming up as well over the course of this week. So, keep an eye out for all that. And one more reminder that our sponsor tonight is Card Kingdom. And if you need some Magic the Gathering cards, you can get them over at cardkingdom.com. Even grab a free Scoop Soldier sticker. Just tell them that you want one in your order note. So thank you so much to Card Kingdom for supporting the show. Most importantly, thank you to all of you for being awesome, for hanging out, for having fun, all that stuff. I love you all. You all are super duper amazing. So we will be back 25 hours from now. Yeah, Monday's our Euro-friendly stream, intentionally early, and then Tuesday is not as early. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a wonderful Monday evening. I love you all, and yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.